So there was absolutely zero movement in the draft lottery, and that's okay. We maintained the second overall pick from the New York Islanders. Always feels good when that stonks pick pans out, and it indeed did. We have the second overall selection. Nothing else within the top 16 of our own picks, but that's okay because damn, getting the second overall pick is definitely good. If you guys are enjoying this series, of course, hit that like button. This should be the last kind of big draft that we need to get the last big pieces for this rebuild slash retool. And after that, we're going to start. I mean, we already made the conference finals. We can pursue, better free agents. We're in that kind of stage right now. This is where we want to start turning around, Pasta, McAvoy, approaching the tail end of their prime. This is when we're going to start pushing for those cups once again. Kopitar retires, Wheeler, Eric Stahl, Taves, Perry, Parise, Stashny, Perron, Hedman. Let's actually see if some of these guys... Okay, never mind. Some of them fell off. I was just seeing if any of them were still pretty dang good. But yeah, even Hedman fell off pretty hard. Yossi also fell off pretty hard. Jordan Stahl retires at the same time. Gio. Wow. Waited till 43 to retire. Atkinson, Henrique, Lucic. Stepan. Okay, yeah, quite a few. Got some more names going here. All right. Goalies, Marc-Andre Fleury in Buffalo. They love those old goaltenders, don't they? And he was the only real starter. Bunch of more backup and fringe guys. All right. So Kopitar, Hedman both become coaches. No one from Boston retired. Providence, no one from that retired. So we maintain all of our coaches now. And we'll check out the pre-draft interviews. And we did indeed get the player types figured out. There's a high 6 playmaker here, which isn't too bad, but I don't think... Yeah, their ETAs always suck. I hate that. Why are their ETAs this bad and then they're... Yeah, whatever. Pushkarev is an OFD here. Just one, just one shown X Factor, smaller guy. A lot of playmakers, snipers. Unfortunately, no power forwards. I was really, really hoping for another power forward. Well, that doesn't seem to be something that we're able to grab. Low elite right here. I have a feeling this guy's going to be a power forward. Size and skill, size and strength, leadership. 1-year ETA as a likely low elite. Let's interview this guy. We already know his ETA, sure, but let's figure out his play style. I'm going to ask him what his biggest strength is, too. Alright, so indeed he is a power forward. I like that. Okay. I do want to know what his strength is. Or what he considers it, because he might it is his shot, so he actually has a pretty good shot. That's good. It didn't indicate that in his in the other thing. So that was actually sort of useful info. Alright, let's see what the personality is. Probably he'll say he's a leader. Because that's what... Yep. Okay. So that's good. We'll see if he actually is. I've drafted these guys before, and then they, for some reason, like, don't show up as leaders in my, in, like, the morale thing. Whatever. But yeah, this is definitely a low elite power forward here. We're gonna grab Borodziak for sure. He doesn't have any X factors initially, but that's okay. He's really solid. A+ shooting. Well, that's not guaranteed, but it's I think it only dropped to like AA-, so he's got a really good shot. Puck skill's hard to say. A lot of it is harder to say, but we know he should be pretty decent. Now, with 1-year ETA, he's likely to be in the low 70s. But obviously still worth it. So that's our first interview done. Could go for that guy. He's still in low elite range. There's a grinder right there we got pinned. There's also a low elite gem here we have pinned. Before I commit to interviewing that guy. Well, no real point in, like, taking a gamble on him when that guy's right there. Yeah. Alright, let me go... Yeah, damn. Unfortunately, we don't really have any medium elite steals scouted. Fair amount of top sixes, but they're all in quote-unquote normal range. Defense. Nope, all of them in normal range too, yeah, so we didn't get a whole lot of help scouting-wise. Well, let's interview that guy at around 32. He could, if he shows low, then he could be someone to maybe grab. We do have quite a few seconds. We might be able to have a chance to really take our pick of the literally guys that we really, really want. Oh, it's doing that stupid interview thing where I have to scroll. So 4-year... Okay, I don't think so. 4-year ETA is not a good indicator. He's likely going to be medium 9. So that's not great. I could just stop the interview, but I'll just finish it anyway. Get as much info as possible. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy is going to be medium 9. Yeah, the 4-year ETA is usually the biggest indicator of that, so... Winger playmaker anyway, not the greatest. Alright, we do have one more interview here. Check out my pins, see if we have, or want any more info on any of them. I only have, wait a second. Those the only guys I have pinned? Let's see what else. Yeah, because I guess most of them are in the... Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to do a lot more kind of guesswork. I'll pin a few guys who look interesting to me. Yeah, Jolkinen looks pretty nice right there. I could interview him to figure out what his player type is. And confirm the ETA. He's in a really good spot to be a medium elite. Let me look at these first. 66, not so much, though. Like, I'll have him pinned. I don't... Yeah, especially with 3-year ETA. Although I have seen medium elites with 3-year ETA as steals, but... This guy, I think, for my last interview, is a bigger... Yeah. He just makes a bit more sense. He's... The other guy's quite early for it. Now, with the 3-year ETA, it would make sense that he's a medium elite steal there. But 3-year ETA in that range is still kind of normal for other potentials, too. So, alright, so this guy's 2-way. With 5-year ETA, I believe. And consummate professional. Alright, so Nico Jolkinen. Do we get another tick to his... Oh, no, it did the thing where it, like... Oh, wait a sec. Did he move? It moved him. It may have changed his potential. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can find him again. That's... could be good. It could give us slightly more info. Not much. I mean, he could still be... Still be an elite. We get one additional tick. It's trending towards top 4 now. But with... That's actually kind of good, because now... I mean, he could be as low as a 7. Or as high as a franchise, which isn't obviously gonna happen there. I do wish you would generate, like, more low franchises and stuff like that. I don't think I've ever seen the AI generate low franchises. But I think it's a cool potential. Anyway, okay. I think that's probably going to be about all the pins that we have. Go with him too. Alright, so the San Jose Sharks won the Stanley Cup. You love to see it. Colorado got the Presidents, and San Jose took on New Jersey in the Cup Finals. McKinnon with the Art Ross and the Hart. Makar got the Norris. Teravainen with the Lady Byng. CynFtWProductions, as we expected, got the Calder. He had a freaking monster rookie season, 80 points. Taipalus got the Conn Smythe. Subban with the Vezina and the William M. Jennings. Masterton went to Larson. Preds coach with the Jack Adams. Barkov 3 years in a row with the Selke. Ted Lindsay to McKinnon, and Maurice Richard to McKinnon. A lot of personal awards for Colorado. And the Calder Cup winners were the San Diego Gulls. I want to see if actually any of our guys were in there. Oh, there's Patra. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Just did a quick check to see if any of our guys had really good seasons or anything. Okay, so that's that. Let's get into the draft. Again, we have the 2nd overall pick. God, that delay always scares the crap out of me. So we essentially have a lot of freedom. I still am not a huge fan of the winger playmaker. Another sniper doesn't make a ton of sense. This guy, while he's not bad, I don't want to wait 3 years. Another sniper may not make sense. I don't know who to pick here. I really don't. We got to look for need as well, like not just best player available, but what kind of needs do we have? We're looking at the forward side of things. We have CynFtWProductions. Still have Middlestat, who could... Fuck me, man. Don't necessarily even have to trade him. Like, he's smacking his prime. He looks pretty good. Did he earn X Factors? Or did he already... He may have already had some, but I don't know if he did. Anyway, he's got X Factors. Rubrek is already... Yeah, that's another sniper we already have. So honestly, a playmaker makes the most sense. Or the OFD. We got Gavin, who's now NHL ready. Tucker, he might make it. 61 at 19. It's going to still take him a while. Let me just go by potentials here. What else do we got? Cone is a playmaker. God damn, we need some power forwards. McLeod, playmaker. Vorobyev, two-way. Honestly, it would maybe even make... Yeah, we have a ton of playmakers and snipers. Just so many. Giftopoulos. DFD. Wait a sec. What, did we draft this guy as an elite? Didn't we draft this guy as a top? No, that must be someone else. No, okay. That must be someone else. Who am I thinking of? Holloway. Holloway is who... Yeah, he had the shutdown. Okay. Yeah, Giftopoulos is the guy who grew like crazy. Vieno. Niemela might... Yeah, like he might be a top 6, but he's pushing it at this point. He needs a jump. Holloway should be solid. Like, he should make top 4. Vieno should make top 4. So, like, there's theoretically your top 4. You got Pettinger to be the top 2. Giftopoulos in the top 4. We honestly have enough. An OFD might not be bad. Anyway, Arizona makes their pick. They get a winger, playmaker at 82 overall. I really wish they had player search in here. I want a player search right now. Fuck. I want to try to find like a power forward guy who's right on. I feel like that is a presence we freaking need. This guy's not good enough. Arizona, Graham, playmaker. Gunther, Misa, McKenna, playmaker. Cousins, nothing. Sniper. But Dart's a high franchise now. Nothing there. Nothing really there. Johnson, I think, is like a two-way or a sniper. Or like playmaker, Jesus. Anyways, not what we're after, essentially. Wow, Robertson. Zan and sniper. Raymond Casper. Two-way. Nothing that we want there. Nothing's going to be there. Lundell is not it. There's Byfield, but he's really, yeah, they're not, I wouldn't give him up. They got him signed. He's their best forward. Not happening. Sniper, good God, is there a single power forward anywhere? Slavkovsky's not going to want to be given up. Caswell, Kemmel, not good enough. Faith. Well, there's what you want, but fucking good luck getting him. He's 90 overall now in the Preds. Why would they give him up, right? Like, why the hell would they give him up? Makes approximately 0 sense. He's actually their only prospect that's, like, panned out. I was hoping for someone a bit younger, a bit worse overall. Oh, man. Rutu, nut. Packard. Nope. Catton's not. Good gracious. Not a whole lot of options here. Congrats to that guy being a beast. Nope. Nope. Oh, man. There's one. Is that really one power forward in all those freaking drafts who, like, pretty much. They're like all playmakers and snipers. Nuts. That's insane. Literally their best forward, too. They sell Philip Forsberg, Bennett, Milan. And it looks like they're actually willing to give these guys up. They want to build around Faith. In which case, like, yeah, they want the second overall, but they're not giving up Faith. Fuck, man. Like, yes, we're able to get that guy in the late first, and I guess that's gonna have to do. But who the hell do we take with this pick? I really... Ugh, there's just nothing that we really need here. I'm gonna take another look at, like, we got CynFtWProductions and Rubruk. Those are two other pretty gonna be deadly. At least we know CynFtWProductions is a deadly sniper. Rubruk should be pretty solid. He is a real guy, though, so maybe his sniping skills are less so. That does happen. Like, maybe he doesn't take enough shots. Sometimes those real players don't really take enough shots. So you can be like, you might want to get an insurance policy. You got Gavin, who's a playmaker. Burke, Silas Burke is a power forward. I haven't been super happy about his development. I'm hoping he proves me wrong. We need him to jump more. When it comes to elites, you could argue we could use a winger playmaker, but not super excited about it. The biggest argument is to be like, get yourselves an OFD. I don't like that he only shows one X factor. He could easily earn more. But, like, McAvoy puts up more than enough points. Yes, he won't be there forever, but he's only 29. We could always wait for kind of the better OFD option, but this is tough, man. Good news is Giftopoulos is a right right shot DFD. Pettinger's a left shot DFD. It gives us a lot of options on where to put the guy, and we do, those two are the only ones. Like, maybe, you know, we should be like, can't bet on both of these guys becoming the top fours that we want. Pretty good chance they do, but they might also become tweeners. That just can happen sometimes. So maybe the best bet is to take that OFD, which means I should trade back, because there's no use using the 2 overall, I don't think. I don't really like the other guys as much. Like, sure, you hedge your bets with a sniper, but eh. He's a smaller guy, but he's still pretty damn good. I don't like that he's shoot pinch, though. That's another thing. I'm pretty sure our other guys are mostly cycle pinch. That's a bit conflicting. Ugh, this is actually a very, very hard pick to make. Oh, I can't check him. So who knows? It's not the end of the world, honestly, if they have slightly different. As long as, like, pinch is intact, you should get decent chemistries. And again, chemistry is never the end-all, be-all. No one wants to trade their pick. You could just go off the board and grab them. I don't hate doing that, but I don't know if I necessarily want to. 5th overall would make the most sense. They're actually listed as a seller, which means they'll want the 2nd overall pick. But what the hell else do we grab? Don't really need more picks, necessarily. Stacked for this season. Huge amounts of seconds from next season. Like a ridiculous amount. We don't need to draft super heavily anymore. That ain't going through. Do they have anything I want? I know I'm running out of time here. No, not really. Definitely not. No one really has anything I want. I could look at the blues. It's not going to be too much value, though. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't mind 2 ways, but I just don't. There's another DFD. Not needed. Ooh, he's got really good offense, but again, not needed. We're going to pick up the OFD, and we have other guys in that. $71 at 20. Nico Kuhta. I think I was looking at this guy at some point. Yeah, you can throw him in there. That may work, actually. You can throw in Vanen and Ullman, Warner. We still need a goalie sooner rather than later, though. Which does make sense to pick up a guy who's higher overall. So, and theoretically, you get rid of the worst overall guy. But then we're pretty much trading a goalie for a goalie and not getting anything else of value back that we need. I don't know, man. Not a lot of this makes a whole lot of sense to me. Fuck it, man. I don't know. I really don't know. Second from 29, dude. I really don't know. This isn't the greatest return of all time. They're probably going to reject it because they don't want to give up any of this stuff. All right, they'll accept it. That's okay. All right. Was Gupta signed? He was not. Okay, so he is, again, we got a guy who's much better overall at the same age, which is a boon in and of itself. Get a second. Again, it's not the best trade when you're trading back, but I just didn't need a whole lot from anyone else. We gave them what they wanted. We're gonna get what we want. And then they pick that guy. Oh my god. They must have just been targeting him the whole time, because wasn't he listed at 4? God, the AI is so bad. Yeah, he was listed at 4. And I think we're still gonna get Pushkarev. They get Lacosta, 79 playmaker. They want us to go for Dubielewicz, but no. Again, this guy's smaller, which goes slightly against what we've been building, but we have so many big guys. It's okay to have a smaller skill guy. Yeah, I think I'm still going to go with the OFD. I think we want one in our system. Let's grab him now. Sergei Pushkarev. He's actually 80 overall. Not bad. 80 overall OFD. Listed as top 6 off the bat. So he could be paired up with a DFD down in that top 6 entering the league. All right. He might, yeah, he might switch to depth. He might be switched to listed as like depth or something like that, in which case we'll play him down. Or in the AHL. Yeah, that's what I mean. All right, our next pick's at 17. I want to take a look at some things. Is there anything that we want out there? Grinder with an X factor. Fuck me. I might move up for him. 1-year ETA. Holy crap. We could, with that guy and the other guy we're targeting, we could actually end up having a third line with grinders, but... Hold on, where was he? Way back here. Listen, also a left wing. Damn it. I feel like we have a lot of left wingers. McIntosh is also a left winger. Damn. They're actually like all left wingers. That's like all that's available in the draft. Just a couple right wingers. Even Vorodziak's a left winger. Alright, well, I'm still going to grab the guy, I think. It's a good ETA for us. Where the hell is he? I should have pinned him the first time. Forrest. Yeah, he's got guaranteed truculence. Excuse me. Yeah. So we have to move up a little bit. But there's a pick available for us. Oh, it's the 11. I was hoping for something a little bit later. But the block matching is good for us. Ooh. You know what? Since I'm doing that, let's move with the 29. Because I want the 17 to be able to pick up the guy we want at 20-something. That's going to cost us something else. A good bit of something else. We do have a ton of seconds that we can deal with. Let's see what else we got first. Well, never mind. Lewis was 81 overall. Now since they're a buyer, actually, they're gonna probably want players that they can use. Maybe I'll start with the 31, actually. Just the 29 is essentially the same pick, but gives us more wiggle room. Let's see. I'll hold on to Middlestat. His value could be useful elsewhere. Or just as a player on our team. Yeah, Nelson has 0 value now. Because he's expiring, which is kind of silly, but... Pitlick. With how many guys we're going to have breaking in, Pitlick had a pretty damn good season. Should likely get stat growth. Has an extra year at a cheap contract, and them as a, you know, more contending team, they could use someone like Pitlick. We can't as much anymore. We're gonna be there's gonna be some guys bouncing up, and I'd rather hold on to Roslovic than Pitlick. That's for damn sure. Let's throw Pitlick in there. That should 100% go through. More than enough. Let's actually see if we can get away with something else. Not really. We don't have a ton of value elsewhere. And they just don't have guys I want. Fuck me, hold on. What does Pitlick look like there on his own? Yeah, you need something else. I can throw in the 66. I think we had someone around 66 I was interested in. We can grab him with the 61. Is that gonna go through? We could probably even get something else, but I'd feel a little guilty about that. This is an 11th overall selection. So let's just... Ah, okay. Yeah, it's a little bit inflated. Alright. We may not be able to get out of this. Come on, unsigned trash. Do I have anything? 7D. Ah, shit. Yeah, I knew it. Couldn't quite get there. Well, at least we know what we're coughing up here. The blocks matching is huge for us, honestly. Well, you know what? Let's actually see what they want on the block. Because we should have a lot of sort of depthish guys for them. That they'll want. Doust, Harrison, Kapanen. Oh, man. Evans. Oh, he's expiring, but ooh. I'm kind of nervous that they won't use him properly. Shit, most of them are expiring. I don't want to go up Koivunen and use an AHLer. Yeah, crap, most of them are expiring. Will they sign Nelson? I don't know. It's hard to say who they'll sign. He had a tremendous friggin' season. Oh, there's no way they'll sign him. I mean, they're gonna have guys expiring, but... yeah. Evans makes more sense. Give him a couple depthish guys, because their top 6 should be well in hand. I mean... Although, man... If they were able to lock in Nelson... I just don't have faith that they're gonna do that. I really don't. Then again, I don't have faith that they're gonna sign Evans either. I'm gonna give him Nelson. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. I'm gonna make it better for them. Give him Nelson. It makes a little bit more sense. Although I would like Nelson. I might even keep... Fuck it. I might keep Nelson. There you go. I may end up keeping him. I don't know yet. We're starved for power forward type dudes. And he had a tremendous season. Alright, so now we got that pick. We're actually able to hold on to fucking 17th, which I really don't need. Well, maybe I can use it. Ah, not what I wanted, actually. Oh, we did have a guy at 60. Oh, no. Well, we can still get that guy with the pick before that. That's why we have tons of seconds. So we can get Forrest now. The 17 is still a big question mark. But no, I know it's not. I'm using it to get Brodziak. What am I talking about? Alright, let's go up to our pick now. Enough time wasted there. McIntosh, 73 grinder, 5'10". No elites after that. Let's go for our Trent Frederick. Picking up a guy who we're going to use in the bottom 6 in the first round, baby. Mike Forrest, who has truculence. 100%. That's such a Bruins pick right there. 75 overall. Pretty decent. Oh, he could take faceoffs too. We could always play him in the middle. Yeah, he's pretty damn good. He's actually a decent skater. Great physical category. Yeah. I like that pick. Indeed, I like that pick. Up to the 17 we go. Ulanov's pretty sick. And here at the 17, we're going to go for that low elite. We need that power forward. Again, not showing X factors, but he's got 1-year ETA. Better ETAs for us at this point are really what we need. Because we're looking to turn that corner quickly. And it's going to line up with some of our other... God damn, what overalls are these? They're amazing. 76 power forward. It's going to line up with the prospects that we, got a couple years ago. Some of the steals that we got who are panning out. Like, they're all going to line up real well. Breaking into the NHL. His defense is pretty weak for where his build's at, but his shot is out of this world. All right, well, we'll see what Brodzik pans out to be. I'm going to check my pins, make sure I'm not missing anything that I desperately want, but I don't think I am. Nope. There's another grinder there. He's at 37. Our next pick is what? 29. We have 2. All right, let's go up to that. Top 9s are going mixed in with the top 6s. That's interesting. That felt a bit early for some of those. Where's the first one pop in? Just a couple picks early, maybe. So a lot of top 9s right here. So with our massive seconds, we'll pick up these guys. We don't have to worry about them quite yet. We can, with our 31, we'll get listed. Let's just check on the numbers of those. I don't want to. 39, we can get that other guy, yeah. 50 is going to be a bit tough. 39 to 50 is the jump, but then you can get the guy at 61, 66. 39. Maybe I go earlier with the 29 than the 31. 39, technically, yes, but it's kind of risky. Because our scout says 38. And he's a gem. You don't really want to miss out on him. Maybe I just go in order here. This guy. Then this guy with the 31. And then you have the 39. But we have the 50 to get these two guys. Well, no one here I really want. That's for damn sure. There's like Hoodler available. A lot more unknowns here. I don't trust any of these guys. So many frickin' left wingers in this draft, man. It's insane. Two ways are obviously not bad to have. There is this sniper here. Again, I'm not overly excited about yet another sniper. Maybe we grab some two ways. Now, honestly, I might go for Eakin. So with that in mind, a new pin, got a guy at 45. Now it makes sense to go in order here. Yep. So let's grab Liston at 37. 74 grinder. Oh man, he's got sick defense. Yeah, he starts with real sick defense. And the next pick at 31. We'll grab Steckel. Then with the guy at 39, we grab Eakin. Then with the guy at 50, we grab him. Then the guy at 61, we grab him. We're good. Yep, let's grab Steckel here. I'm not missing. Nope. All right, we'll get Steckel. Picking up more role player type guys now, but you need bottom sixers. They're going to be pretty damn good. Yeah, next pick at 39. We can grab the guy at 45 with that. Nothing too crazy. There he is, Eakin. I don't want a right winger in this fucking draft. He's actually got the goal scoring trait and offensive instincts and playmaking, so he's actually could be pretty good for a two-way. We'll have to see. Give us just a lot of options how we want to build our bottom six. Eakin, 63, nothing special. But again, I like him. Now, again, just going to make sure. But I'm pretty damn sure we're all in place, because we have the 50 next, where we grab him, then the 61, where we grab him. Yeah, we're all good. Up to the 50 we go. Nothing too crazy. Top sixes, top fours, some lower. All right, we're going to grab Sagan here. Another right winger, which I think is desperately needed in this draft. Weak character. But you can't deny that shot. So he's worth taking here. Again, no X factors. At least he wasn't showing any. And then with our last pick here of this round, we'll get the last early guy that we had pinned. And pretty much just go in order from here on out. Larson, again, there's not a great chance that this guy is going to be an elite, but I think still worth just taking a jab at. If we get a top six, we get a top six, but we're likely to do that too, because they're all their ETAs are also 3-year. So you could be like, all right, do I want something else here? It's not really anything else super special. There's another low showing here. Well, there kind of is, but right there they drop to the low sixes. So you can take a stab at this guy and be like, what if he's actually a low elite like the other guy was? It's possible. It's more chance of him being a low elite than this guy has a chance of being a medium elite. We do have a lot of top 6 Ds. So that is, you know, that's a pretty firm argument, but then you look at what just went. Low 4, low 6. So that's even very, very low odds. Even a low 4 here. Our medium elite came right there. Not great chance. I forgot you can, after they're drafted, you can't check where they're from. I hate that. Is there anything else I want right here? Not really. Not a great shot for him. Not for any of them, really. If I knew... Here's the thing. If I knew this guy's player type... Oops. It's likely going to be... Although, he has the same abilities as that two-way had, so he could be a two-way. If he was a two-way, I'd take him in a heartbeat, but I think he's going to be a sniper. Low 6 sniper isn't the greatest. Ugh. This isn't a great option. I'll go with this. No. But he is a two-way, so you know what? It's not a horrible selection. Just because he could still make fourth liner be depth. And the other guy, we have 1,000 top 6Ds. If, yeah, but what happens if he's actually medium elite? That, I would be so surprised if he is. I'll take my L. I will just take my L if he is. So our next picks aren't coming until like 116, 126. We can go in order. Take some blind picks in there. Let's see. Yep, top 6. Okay. And through all this, nothing super special. Nothing even that good. I think I should probably go for the 116. Yeah, because we got the 126 right after it. I'll just kind of go in order here. I don't need to move around much more. Let's go for Jokinen. Again, shot. There's a chance. Chance that he's a medium elite. Nope. Medium 6. Medium 6D. 125. Ooh, we're actually going to miss. No, we're not. Well, we could. But if we do, we do, honestly. we have enough goalies. If we miss him, we miss him. If he's an elite, and we miss him, but we didn't. Not at all. And nothing super special, already into the bottom 6s, and then low 60 and 9 forward. Yeah, I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. Oh, besides that guy. Fuck you! I didn't even know who this was. That name doesn't ring a single bell. But grats to the Edmonton who got the, that's the medium elite defenseman we were looking for. Shit! I wasn't, you know, at least we weren't far off. That sucks. Oh well. Alright, let's go for Dan Clark here. Getting trade value if he pans out to be awesome. Yep, he is. Elite 47. Oh, man. I love knowing what I'm doing in the drafts. My blind picks aren't even really that blind anymore. I'm getting so used to the trends. Oh, boy. Alright, 157. Don't necessarily want... That's quite a jump, but I don't think I'm missing anyone. Nope. We'll just go in order. We can get Veneer, then Hextall, whatever else we have left. Or Veneer is probably Vanier. Low elite. Oh my goodness, 68 low elite. What's his age? Okay, 19. Still pretty sick though. Not built horribly, but not built great. Lower defensive awareness than his shot blocking, stick checking, but it could easily catch up. A lot of fringe starters in here. But Vanier is quite later. Yeah, definitely. It's got to be Vanier. Maxime from the queue. Just a starter. That's okay, though. Still kind of better value than the 5th round pick. It's close. But look, we got him in a sea of backups and fringe starters. That's half a steal right there, sir. Oops. I don't want to miss out. When's our pick coming? It's 189. Is that it? The 6th round? I think it is. Just want to make sure that I'm looking at the right area. Yeah. Oh my god, look how many 7s we have. A lot of blind picks for low elites there. But I don't want to miss out on the guy that we actually have fucking scouted as a low elite. Definitely not. Oops. Right on the dot. That's not what I wanted. Let's go with this one. That'll be safe. 175 should be safe. Trade one of our 7s. We don't need them. Fuck it. I don't care. They're probably going to say they ripped me off, but I really don't care. It's a 7. Alright, up to the 175. Good, he didn't go super early. That I thought he would. There he is. Hextall, left winger, playmaker. Just something to have there. At least he's young. 52, low elite. And, yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can find. See if we can spot a trend here, if anything cool popping up. Probably not. Besides our own guy that we got, who was projected a little bit later. So he was American at 18. Not American. But he's the same position. That's a possibility. That guy's 19. I'm gonna go for Savage here. Is he a Savage? No, he's not. Alright, to the 206. If that low 6 was a kind of role player type, I would have taken him. Goltanen. Of gold. He can only be low 4. Oof. Philip Eastwood, 19. 4-year ETA. I mean, he could be good. But likely not that good. Really don't have too many options. I'm just going to go for Philip Eastwood. He's a big boy. Again, with 4-year ETA, he could be 19, but it's... I don't think so. Definitely not. That'll do it. That's okay. We had a really good draft overall. Shit ton of players, actually. And now you guys see why, as the year goes on, I start putting in draft pick limitations for myself. Because goddamn, you can demolish the drafts. Alright, we do have expiring coaches here, or scouts. Which I'm keeping. We have our scouting team, all A's and A minuses. We're not letting a single one go. And now all their efficiencies will be near maxed out or maxed out. So, I mean, you just saw it right there. They're all A's and A pluses on the screen. Alright, re-sign phase. Big moments here. Nelson. I think I'm going to keep him for another year. He wants not a whole lot of money. And he could play 3rd or 4th line. May even get some stat growth. I wonder if he actually... Okay, he didn't get... I don't know if he can get X Factors at his age, but he had an 83-point season. You gotta sign him now, right? He hasn't shown the stat growth yet, or maybe he has, because I guess Middlestat did. Let's give him another 1x5. Oh, we have so much cap space. Hold on. Maybe I overpay him. Let's actually see. I'm going to start by looking at what our NHL team is. Okay, good. It's putting those guys up here. Pastrnak, Middlestat, Roslovic, CynFtWProductions, Nelson, Gavin. There's your quote-unquote top 6 if Gavin jumps. Let's pay the man. I'm going to pay the man. We'll still need some other stuff, but we have 52 million of cap space. I'm sure it will be fine. This will just get us closer to the floor. We can honestly spend up to the cap, and therefore we have 40 million to spend up to the cap. We'll be good. I just want to pay him to reward him for that insane fucking season. He deserves it, dude. I mean, he helped CynFtWProductions become what he is now. Like, that's invaluable, honestly. So he gets 10 mil. Trennan. I really like Trennan. Look at him. He's got 85 faceoffs. He's a fucking beast. I'm not giving Trennan up. I don't care. Ha! This is why we got the cap space. Take 3.5, you dick. Jesper Boqvist, Marchment. You can maybe get rid of some of these guys. I liked Ospelund as our depth piece, though. Hot damn. These guys want some money. Rubruck's in an interesting spot. Alright, let's look at defense here. McAvoy. Pettinger should jump up. Bush could have. We just drafted him, that's right. First things first. He is still listed as top 6. We'll have to see when the season actually starts, but he could be starting on our main roster. Well, could play with Pettinger, but I'm hoping Pettinger jumps more, is in top 4. And then Giftopoulos needs to be signed now. We're gonna have to let go some guys, obviously, but that's easy enough to do. I'll count my entry levels after this. That's 2 right now. Both defensemen. We can let Sabrango go. And honestly, could let Zboril go. We got other guys. Well, no, I'm going to let Walsh go. He's useless as a OFD right there. I don't care if he could play in the AHL. I don't want him. I do like Mitchell. Holy fucking shit. I don't want to pay him that much, though. And not for that long. Hag. Veteran presence, we'll call it. And we are going to pick up guys in free agency. Actually, I should have let Hag go. Yeah. Regula never panned out, unfortunately. Honestly, I'll let Zboril go. Yeah, obviously going to keep Niemela. Yeah. Burnett. Yeah, we'll keep both Kuznetsov and Regula. Regula, whatever. I don't know how to say it. I'll hit a UFA. Still not worth it in my eyes to give him multiple years. Okay, how about goalies now? Greaves. Oh boy. Get rid of Stallers. Lion, get rid. Perfect. Sign him. Now, we don't have a backup, though. That's the one thing, actually. We'll sit Lane in if we need to. Or we could use him as the backup. No, that's kind of silly. Or we get rid of Greaves. No, that would be dumb. Greaves, we'll pay him a little bit. He's paying the starter right now. Why not pay him a little bit? There's quote-unquote your 4 goalies, but I doubt any of them's going to be ready for backup. Probably let go of Leinonen once Kuhta's ready. But Ullman had to be signed now. We want to play him in the AHL. Leinenen's going to have to sit somewhere. Because we'll likely need a true backup. At least for 1 year. Greaves is going to be the backup eventually. I guess we could have kept Stallers. He had been solid as back. We always pick him up again at free agency. No big deal. I'm going to let Boqvist go. He's okay. But I don't like that he always gets put in the center spot. Pisses me off because he's 60 face-offs. McGinn is serviceable. Sure. Take your money. Harrison Kapanen. These guys I like because, well, right now they're carrying the AHL. This guy's an AHL only guy. You saw that. his defensive stats. Kapanen, kind of also an AHL only guy, though he could develop that defense a bit better. He hasn't yet. There's no real reason to think he will now, but they're good for the AHL. We still want our AHL to kick some ass. And I know I could be going with the, you know, checking all expiring, but I kind of wanted to get an idea of what our lines and stuff we're going to look at. Like, okay, there's another entry level. That's 3. Which theoretically would bring us up to 39 with the guys I've let go already. Tucker. So that'll bring us up to 41. We'll let go of Schwint. He's not becoming anything. See what else we can grab. We'll sign everyone else, though. So at this point, now I know I'm keeping everyone. I'll go to all expiring. And it's only March. Hell no, you're not getting 2 years. Okay, let's advance today. We might have some guys reject. Oh, skip the scouts, huh? Okay. Osplund rejected. Alright. But he's the only one so far. Yeah, he's the only one. And he'll put us at 40 contracts, space for free agents. The hell, man. Tons of space for free agents. We're going to literally have 30 mil to splash. Which we could pursue some big fucking names. If they're there. There's Osplund. So yeah, 39 contracts, 2 exemptions. Actually, a couple of those exemptions... Who's the exemptions they speak of? Rubrek. And probably Viano. Yeah, they're kind of an interesting spot. We need to see big jumps. I'm assuming they'll both be able to break into the NHL, but they need to actually jump. They should, but you never know. All right, we are good. Everything done in the offseason that we need. Freed up some space for some free agents. Slychuk and Card, our scouts, signed back. And there we are. Just going to make sure no coaches retired, even though I didn't see their names. Yeah, we're good. There we are. All right, first thing before we check that, I want to see if we have any major extensions to worry about. Middlestad. Roslovic. What does Middlestad want? A little too many years. Let's see. I want to line him up with Pasta. I think we're going to use Middlestad for a bit. Yes, we have Gavin. But the next guy, the next man up, you could say, in that center position. Tucker, Cone, Steckel. Yeah. They won't be for at least another 2 to 3 years, and that would give us an extra year to have Middlestad where we could still play. Yeah, I'm going to sign Middlestad. He's turning out to be incredible for us. We don't need to use his trade value to get fucking prospects. We're stacked right now. I'm gonna keep Middlestad around. Definitely keeping Middlestad around, I think. He's costing a bit, but he's probably worth it. Yeah. 8.575. Not too bad. Yeah. Not too bad for 3 years, I'd say. Roslovic, on the other hand. He has played quite well. He was very good last season. That was mostly with the third line, too. I don't know if he's a guy I like super hold on to, though. He's good for the third line. He actually kind of wants... Well, he wants similar bucks to what he's making now. I'll do a short extension on him if I do it. 2 years. but he's actually going to start. He could be second line now. Nelson CynFtWProductions, or first line actually with Pasta. We probably want Middlestat playing with CynFtWProductions still. Pasta plays with Roslovic and question mark. That's who we should pick up. Gavin should be third line. I doubt he jumps up to second. I highly doubt it. Which means CynFtWProductions should be first line by the season after this. He might even be this season, which means probably play him on the top line. Then Roslovic, Nelson, question mark. Yeah, that. Oh, it's actually going to depend. We want. I'll hold off on Roslovic for now. I'll hold off on extending him for now. Yeah, we'll hold off on extending Roslovic for now. No, I know I'm going to use Middlestat. Roslovic's a bigger question mark. Okay. So that's that. Let's take a look at what's available to us in free agency. Quinn fucking Hughes. Gabriel Velarde. Jesus Christ, he wants 13.5 for 6 years. It drops down a lot. I mean, that would be a sick top two, him and McAvoy. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that'd be a pretty ridiculous top two, but... yeah, we mostly need defensemen. But we need at least that one forward, too. Alright, well, you guys saw some of the top names out there. I'll scroll down a bit more so you can get a better idea. Hughes, Velarde, Dubé, Milano. Marchand! Yo, he's still pretty good. He is down to top 9, though. But Brad Marchand's back. Could be back. Michelli, Wallstrom, Kapanen, Batherson. So there you have it. There's most of the free agency class that we care about. Whew. Interesting. Some interesting stuff right there. Well, there's a lot we can do in free agency. 30 mil to work with, coming off of a conference finals appearance. Guys growing into their roles with veterans in the roster too. We are in a really, really cool spot to be able to push for some cups. So let me know what you guys think about what we should do in free agency. Be sure to hit that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one.